In the heart of a bustling city, a new contest was announced, the Green Paw and Claw Award, given to the city's most eco-friendly citizen. The prize? A year's supply of gourmet tuna for Tom and a lifetime stash of premium cheese for Jerry. Tom, lounging on his windowsill, and Jerry, reading a tiny newspaper in his mouse hole, saw the poster at the same time. Their eyes met. The race was on. Challenge 1. The Great Park Cleanup. The first task was to clean up the local park. Tom arrived with a giant, brand new plastic bag, ready to show off. Jerry, however, appeared with a little wagon he'd made from a recycled tissue box and bottle caps. Tom started chasing a candy wrapper, but the wind kept blowing it away. He pounced and whoosh. It escaped. He ended up tangled in a tree, wrapped in plastic like a frustrated mummy. Jerry, being small and clever, had a better strategy. He recruited his bird friends. He'd point to a piece of trash, and they would swoop down, pick it up, and drop it into his wagon. In no time, his wagon was full of sorted recyclables. Seeing this, Tom had an idea. He untangled himself and found an old, broken net. He wasn't going to chase the trash. He would catch it. He waited for a gust of wind, swung the net like a butterfly catcher, and swooped. He caught a whole bunch of flying wrappers at once. It was working. Challenge 2. The power-saving scramble. The next challenge was to save the most energy. Tom's plan was simple. Turn off all the lights in the house. He ran from room to room, flipping switches. Click, click, click. The house went dark. But then he couldn't see a thing and tripped over a toy car, sliding down the stairs on his backside. Jerry, meanwhile, had a solar-powered idea. He found an old calculator solar panel and some tiny wires. He built a miniature solar-powered fan to cool his mouse hole, not needing any electricity from the house at all. Inspired and a little jealous, Tom stopped flipping switches and looked outside. The sun was blazing. He dragged a large mirror into the living room, angling it to reflect sunlight onto a dark corner, meaning he could leave one less lamp on for the day. It was a brilliant success until he accidentally reflected the sun onto Jerry, toasting his tail slightly. Squeak! Jerry jumped, fanned his tail with his tiny solar fan, and shook his fist at Tom. Challenge 3. The water-wise woes. The final task was to conserve water. Tom saw a leaky faucet in the kitchen. Drip, drip, drip. Aha, he thought. He tried to fix it by tightening it with his paws, but he turned it the wrong way. The drip became a spray, then a gushing geyser, soaking him yet again. Jerry, ever the innovator, built a clever system from straws and a thimble. He placed the thimble under the drip, and when it was full, the water would travel down a straw to water the houseplants. Tom, dripping wet, watched Jerry's clever contraption. He decided to think bigger. He ran into the garden and found a large barrel.